When a dismissive avoidant falls in love, they do these 9 things. I wish I could have come up with 10. Nice round number. At the end of this, anyone who wants to suggest number 10, that'll be my next reiteration of this video. Okay, so they may do all of these things, and they might be a little more subtle than what you might have been aware of in other circumstances. This is the thing, is for them, it takes a huge amount of effort to do something small. So for us, it doesn't feel like much, but for them, it's everything they have, maybe even a little more. The first thing is they're available when they're actually burnt out, when they've crossed over their absolute limit of emotional exposure. They have a threshold that's much lower than the average, much, much lower. So when they've crossed over that, their nervous system literally shuts down. But they will still stay available for you if you reach out when they're in love. That won't happen otherwise. The second one is they make plans without being prompted. They'll literally commit to times and say, this is the date, this is the time, this is the event. They won't do that otherwise as well. Number 3, they remember significant events and dates to do with you, knowing they're important for you, not so much to them. They'll earmark those things, knowing that those things matter. Number 4 is they're going to repeat things that you've said. Significant things that have contributed to their life. You'll hear them begin to repeat them back to you as if there's something they've literally taken into their conscious and part of their whole makeup of their belief system. That's pretty special, that one. The next thing is that they return in a reasonable amount of time after conflict to resolve it. Now understand that when there is conflict, for them that's technically a sign to the end of the relationship. That's what it's been in the past. So they, when they're in love, will communicate to you, I need to go. They'll take time and space, but they'll show up back again to resolve it, knowing that you're their safe space. You won't ever get to this point unless you become a soft place to land, knowing that when they come back, you're going to be accommodating and non-critical, but still at the same time holding boundaries. You know how to do that because I tell you what, they respect that at the same time as respecting them. The next thing is they'll be asking for your time. You won't be the one initiating so much as they will be. Are you available at so-and-so time? I kind of miss you. I've been thinking about you. Those kinds of things. Next one is massive. If they start asking you to take care of their personal details, such as a passport application or some kind of personal information that only applies to them, where they know that if you could or if you wanted to, you could make a mess of their life, and they're putting the state of their affairs in your hands. The next one's kind of funny. They may forget to share things that are important to them with you. They might just disappear off in la la land in a state of haze of love, because prior to this they may well have shared with you all kinds of information and special events and photographs and whatever is going on for them as a validation seeking technique. But the thing is they now have your validation. They're starting to relax, knowing they don't need to seek it anymore, and they kind of forget that they need to show up for the relationship, which is something we may take personally if we don't understand why that is. They're just happy, so they don't feel like they need to put the effort in anymore to get your validation. The last one is that they will reach out to you in a state of crisis. Now, a DA, when they are suffering, when the whole world is crashing around them, a funny thing tends to happen. The fact that they fear vulnerability goes away because the most present need for the subconscious gets the highest attention. So fearing vulnerability goes away, and they'll reach out to you knowing that you're a safe place to take care of things for them. Those are the 9 things that I can come up with. If you can think of anything else, get back to me, let me know, and I might just redo this video.